It was here I told you people. I did not miss words when I said it. I told you what I saw. It will take God. The only person that can stop Tinubu is God. Nobody, no human. If INEC, let them gather 500. Nobody can stop him. Is God. Whether he rigo, he didn't rigo, is God. What happens tomorrow is God. What happens next week is God. What happens next 50 years, it will be God. Only God can look at him and say, no way. When I search, I told you, I have not told you what happened. I will tell you. 25 years ago, God made a promise to that man that he will make him the president. You know where he made it? In Redeem Camp. Do you know who took him? The wife. It was the wife who took him. Take what I'm telling you. Said, I will make you the president. But then, his heart was right. You don't know God. There are certain priests that the wife knows that she goes to. And she will remind God, remember what you told my husband. Yet we stay here. I no go agree, oh, I no go agree. Whether by rigging or by rigging. Are you following what? Shh. I'm not. I'm showing you, as a man of God, what do I do? I'm supposed to echo back what I hear. Is that not it? It was a promise. Was Nigeria like this when that thing was made? No, sir. Check my prophecy. I said, let it be recorded that a time came when Nigerians began to fight for their own emancipation. That's exactly what's happened. If you want to take it back, go back and study the history of Ukraine. A revolution is the only way out. I know what I'm saying. Have I ever lied to you? Go back and check it. I said it when there was no prophecy yet. You go back, take the cry, and say, Lord, how many years were the children of Israel supposed to stay in the land of Egypt? 400 years. How many did they stay? 430. That means we can still go. God, it took after 30 years, God now say, I've heard. So we can go back and say, Father, even though we know, you cried, you weep. I'm telling you what stood. Finally, they called the result midnight when you were sleeping. Has the drama finished? No, sir. That's what I'm telling you. Men now, I'm not the only one. There are men now who are seeing things and say, okay, this was what happened. We can come this way. We can come this way. They are coming with the same covenant and say, Father, did you give him by promise? You gave him a bit, but Father, look at this. This was when his heart was right with you, but now, oh God, because as long as the heart of Esther was right with God, God made him king. But when your heart was lifted, spiritual side of life, you only cast election, you cast your PVC. I was telling us, the moment we're casting PVC, putting this in, let us go back, because life is controlled from the other side. There's no other person again that God promised. No other person. Hey, can I tell you something? The future of Nigeria is bright. No other promise. But you see these men, I want you to know that there are men who walk the corridors of power. Was he not a priest that endorsed him? Why was the priest not able to see 25 years ahead to know that this man's heart will change? Don't kill Pastor Bina. Don't call me names. Someone, a priest among us, a pastor too, higher in rank than ordained him. Don't tell me it's rubbish. I told you the INEC chairman. I told you what I saw. I saw gun. I saw dollar. Not naira. Dollar. You will say what was declared. Oh! I saw it. You can't blind my eyes for what I saw. Call him is fake. He didn't see anything. No problem. See small. I have never come out to tell you why he won, why it was declared, and why it has to be. Now I'm telling you, a priest ordained him, and while they were doing campaign, the wife was going back to those priests to see them, because this other one does not visit anybody, but this other one. And each time they take the umim and the thumim and they pour it, his face will come up. But even they themselves do not know why his face was coming up. Because there was a 25 years promise. God cannot lie. Except men will go back and take the ordinances of God and say, Father, it was supposed to be 400 years, Abi. They stayed 30 years. Daniel said, he read and said, we are not supposed to be here again. 70 years have elapsed. Why are we still here? Because there's a prophetic word that Nigeria is supposed to walk into our destiny. But where are the watchers? If we don't pray, Satan will make mess of us. That's what happened. We will pray, we will pray, we will pray. Oh, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. 3 months ago, 3 months, some ministers of the gospel in this nation were calling themselves on the phone. They made prayers for that man. Yet some ministers in this country were supporting the other one. Can you see how divided we are? The Lord showed me everything. I saw it. Indirectly they go back and they say, this one way. They gave their prayers. Yet, but this drama will be so sweet. We're watching.